I really did not like that. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be filming and eating vegan food for 24 hours. I wanted to do this video for so long just to try out some vegan food. So I thought I'd do it today. Okay, so for breakfast I'm going to have what I normally have, but instead of having cow's milk I'm going to have this, which is from almond milk from Innocent. What I normally have for breakfast are these malted Wheaties cereal, which is basically like a Shreddies copy I think, and then these red fruits special flakes, which I also think is like a Special K copy. I've read through the ingredients and both of these are actually vegan, and this one even has like a little vegan logo on the front to kind of let people know that it's got no animal products in it. And then also in my breakfast I'm going to have this, which is like an iced chilled coffee, but it's from Alpro, so it's with soya milk instead. It just says it's coffee with soya drink caramel, so it's like a caramel coffee. I got almond milk even though I don't like almonds, just because this one was on offer, so I thought I might as well just get it and try it. And I'm trying oat milk later with a Galaxy drink, and I've got soya milk in this one, so I thought then I can at least try 3 different dairy alternatives. But because I don't like almonds, I don't think I'm going to like this. It doesn't really have much of a smell to it. It's slightly nutty, but it's not almondy, so I might be alright. I apologise, I do still have a cold, which is going to be really annoying. I'm trying to make sure that I've got like a good amount of the milk on my spoon along with the cereal so I can like give it a proper try. It's quite odd because it doesn't really have much of a taste to it, but you can tell that it's different to cow's milk. I think it's a slightly more watery texture. It's not that watery, and on here to be fair it does say now creamier, but it is slightly waterier than semi-skim milk, which is the dairy milk that I have. But it doesn't really have an almondy taste, which I'm quite surprised about, but I'm pleased about it as well because, like I said, I don't like almonds. I do prefer cow's milk I think, but that might just be because that's what I'm used to. But I definitely could like drink almond milk if I had to. That is actually really nice. You cannot tell there's a non-dairy milk in there. Like, I can't taste any difference to like soya milk or like normal milk within these kind of coffee drinks. This is actually one of the nicest cold coffees that you can like buy in like this kind of thing from the supermarket that I've had. Normally they don't have the right amount of coffee to caramel, but this one's actually really good. Even as a cow's drink milk, I probably would like go out my way to buy this because it is really nice. I was going to make a smoothie with a banana and some frozen fruit, some chia seeds and the almond milk, but because you couldn't really taste the almond milk in the cereal, I don't really think the almond milk in a smoothie is going to be any different to like a normal smoothie that I'd have, so I didn't really see there being much point, so I'm just going to have the banana by itself anyway. I saw this on Asda the other day when I was doing my food order, and it said it's like a new product, so I thought I'd try it. It's a Galaxy milkshake, but it's an oat milk version. I really like these kind of Galaxy Mars bar milkshakes, the ones that you get in this, so I thought it'd be a really good thing to try like the non-dairy version, obviously like for this video. It just says it's a chocolate and malt flavour coconut and oat drink with sweetness. Now I absolutely hate coconut and coconut milk and coconut water and things like that, but I'm hoping the coconut won't be that strong. It says there's 10% coconut cream, so you might be able to taste it, but I'm hoping not. It smells literally the same as the non-dairy one. It just smells like Galaxy. There's a slight taste of coconut at the end, which I really don't like, and this is also a lot thinner than the normal one. The normal one's quite a lot thicker and creamier and a bit more like a milkshake, whereas this just tastes, well, it tastes like Galaxy with a bit of coconut afterwards, but the texture's very, very watery. I'm going to try it again, but I don't think I like it. I really don't like that. It's just so watery, and the coconut aftertaste just really ruins it for me. I'm now going to have a snack, and I did actually get this Graze box in the post the other day, just kind of randomly, and actually some of the snacks in here are vegan, so I thought I could actually have some of them today. Or I can have some of these, which is what I think I'm actually going to go for, and these are just a pack of veggie straws. So they're kale, tomato and spinach crisps, and they're specifically vegan, so I think I'm going to go with these. That's what they look like. I don't know how well you can see. I'll put a close-up in of them, but they're just like kind of like square tubes. These are actually really nice. They've got like a slight little taste to them, which is probably like the different vegetables, but they do remind me of pom bears. Like they've got the same kind of texture and salted flavour as pom bears do. For my lunch, I'm going to have a slightly boring meal, but this is kind of like one of the meals I have quite often. So I thought it would be quite good to have it, but make it vegan, just to like try it in a vegan way, if that makes sense. So I'm basically going to have some pasta with some tomato and chilli sauce. This is just the Lloyd Grossman sauce, which is normally the pasta sauce I have. This is vegan, and also the pasta is obviously vegan. And then I've got these, which are the Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages, but again they're also vegan. I hear so many vegetarians and vegans rave about these and talk about how good they are, so I thought I'd try them, like obviously whilst doing this vegan video. So I'm going to cook a few of these in the pasta, mix it with the sauce, and then that's going to be my lunch. Okay, so lunch. The sausages were alright. They were a bit of a weird texture in that they were quite mushy almost. Like, I feel like pork sausages are a bit more like a harder texture. I don't really know how to explain it, but they were nice. They kind of tasted like normal pork sausages. It's just the texture that was slightly different, but they were really nice, to be honest. And the sauce and pasta is just the normal sauce and pasta I have anyway, so there's not really much to say about that. I'm now just gonna have a quick snack, and I've got these, which are the Livia's Kitchen, or Livia's whatever, Nuggets raw chocolate brownie. It says they're chocolate covered little squidgy nuggets of heaven, so I think they're just little like chocolate kind of flavoured balls. They say they're natural and also vegan, gluten and dairy free. Because these are like raw bites, I think they're made of like date paste, and I know you either kind of love raw foods or you hate them. I have a feeling I'm probably not going to like them, but I thought I'd give them a try anyway. This is what they look like inside. So they're just like little chocolate, little chocolate coated ball things. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I had to spit that out because I just really didn't like it. They're very strongly tasting of dates, and I don't like dates, so they do taste a bit like chocolate, to be fair, but the date taste is just really overpowering. So yeah, it's a massive no to these for me. So for my dinner, I'm going to have this. I thought I'd get a ready meal because I thought it'd be interesting to try like a pre-prepared kind of vegan meal. So I got this from Morrison's, and this is their 3-bean chili non-carne. So it's got tomato, roasted peppers, and then it's served with white and wild rice and topped with chili and spring onions. It actually looks really good, and I feel like if I was vegan, this is quite a common meal that I'd have, because I do like chili con carne, and I feel like I could eat chili con carne without the mince. So I feel like I might actually really like this, and it's also got 2 of your 5 a day in, which is also a bonus. I've just put it in the microwave and heated it up, and this is what it looks like. It actually smells insane. I'm like so looking forward to trying it. That is actually so good. I'd happily eat that like any day. Even without the mince in it, it still tastes really nice. Like, it's got so much flavour and everything that you don't even need the mince in it. Even as a meat eater, I'd happily have this for dinner. Like, it's so nice. I'd easily give this like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Like taste, texture, everything. It's actually so good. It might not look the most appetizing, but it smells and tastes really good. But I thought I'd just do like a little close-up just so you can kind of see what the chili part's made up of. So there's like red kidney beans in it, and then you can see like there's bits of pepper and stuff, and there's also some green bits which might be pepper. Yeah, I think that is pepper actually. And then with the rice, there's like these black bits which are the wild rice, which I think adds like a really nice texture to it. It doesn't really, it just tastes like normal rice, but it just adds a little bit of something extra. Okay, and finally for my dessert, I've got this, which is the Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey ice cream, but obviously vegan. So this is banana flavoured with chocolatey chunks and walnuts. I'm just going to use the little wooden thing that it came with because I can't be asked to get up and get a spoon. I haven't actually tried this flavour of Ben & Jerry's before, so I can't really like compare it. But this is the only one that they had in the shop that was the vegan one. To be honest, it literally just tastes like normal banana ice cream. I can't tell a difference. The chocolate chunks taste a little bit different to the normal kind of Ben & Jerry's chocolate. It's not as nice, but it still tastes quite good, to be fair. It doesn't taste like cheap chocolate, because I know a lot of people say that vegan chocolate tastes quite like cheap chocolate. But that actually tasted quite nice. Overall, this is probably one of the best things I've tried today. Like, you couldn't tell this is vegan.